Hi fellow archers, and welcome back to Phoenix Archery's introduction to beginning of archery. This is the Fiberglass bow. This I would recommend for people like scouts, cubs, army cadets, or any cadets, real young beginners, because they really are robust and tough to break, where you could buy the wood ones and they are very vulnerable to breaking if you dry fire it. These bows don't come in heavy poundages like the other bows do. Maximum weight on these is about 26 pounds, I think, on these ones. Yeah, I mean, they come with great little stickers for the limbs to make them a bit lively. They're ambidextrous, so you can shoot them left or right-handed. Great for schools, whatever, for archery beginners. Great bows. Like I said, they just don't come in heavy poundages. Virtually indestructible. Dry fire them. I wouldn't recommend it, but they can stand it. Yeah, overall, absolutely great bow. Prices start at about 35 quid. Like I say, if you buy one from us, we'll put the rests on, we'll put the string on, we'll put the knocking point on, all set up, ready to shoot when you get it. All you got to do is go to our website, click on rolling snake bows. This is a rolling snake bow. We'll get one to you, not a problem. Thank you very much. Right, this is the next type of bow. This is what I class as the next step up in a beginner's bow from the Fiberglass. Yet again, can be used by the cubs, the scouts, the army cadets, personal. These are made of wood, made of wood. You know it's right-handed because the arrow should be sitting over your knuckles. If it's left-handed, it wouldn't feel right and it would be over your thumb. That's wrong. You always want the arrow shelf over your knuckles so you know you're getting the right-handed bow. This one is not ILF limb fitting. This is typically you unscrew the bolt to take it out. Bit slow. Take it out. I'm still unscrewing. Limbs come off. Yeah. Always make sure you put the limbs on the right way, upper and lower. On these it doesn't say, but the weight goes to the bottom. Always have the curve facing away. No writing on the top one facing you. Writing at the front, okay? All you got to do, screw the bolt back in, have the string ready to put on. I would recommend using a stringer, wouldn't try it any other way. Stringer all the way. Stringers, this is a stringer. They're about 7 quid, somewhere around there. You can buy cheaper ones, but I don't like them. These are really thick, like seatbelt material, really strong. But like I said, great bow for starting, bit more advanced than the Fiberglass ones we just looked at. Doesn't have the ILF limb fitting, screws in, come in various different sizes for juniors right up to adults, 70 inch, 54 I think is the lowest. Weight poundage is coming in at around about £10 up to £38. That's about it for these ones. Very good for the money, retail around about 70 quid. There's different makes. To be honest, it doesn't matter really what they say on them. They're all probably made in the same factory in China. But yeah, absolutely great bows. We can get the Sebastian Flute ones, which is now WNS. These are the Armex ones. We can get the Core ones. There's loads of them, but whatever you want, if you think of a make, we can get it. Thank you. Now then, we're going on to wooden recurves. These are all made of wood, fiberglass on the limbs, wood core, wood risers. You can shoot off the shelf or with the rest. This one doesn't come with any bushings. Bit more for traditional archery, no real bushing, so you can't put sights on it, stabilizers, arrow rest, anything like that. Nice piece of thing. Yet again, not really for the beginner, a bit more advanced, not as customizable as the metal risers, but yet again, this one's a takedown, so the limbs come off. It's not the ILF, it's the screw. So that's this type. Then we've got the one pieces. These come in various sizes. Always let us know how tall you are and everything to make sure that this bow's suitable for your draw length. Recommended most on these at 60 inches, about 29 inch draw. If you're wanting to go a bit longer to 30 plus, you're wanting a longer bow. They go up to about, well, you can get them in all different sizes for different draws, different weights. Like I say, left or right handed. They're great. You've just got to decide whether you want one piece, take down, whichever. Great bows. These are a lot more, how can I say, people can put them in the car, they take down, they go very small. These are always this size. Yeah, so great. Up to you, personal choice. I wouldn't recommend one over the other, it's just down to what you think. Thank you. This is the next type of recurve. This is the metal risers. This is like what your Olympic style recurve. Totally different than the other ones. International limb fittings, ILF. All you do, slide this groove into this groove, click it in, that's it. Yeah, same at the bottom, same again. Always says upper and lower on these ones, so you know which way they're going in. Just click it, yet again. Recommend using a stringer. These are bushed for a button, for a clicker, for sights and stabilizers. Some of the wood ones are, but these are a lot better. A little bit more rigid. Oops, limb fell off. That's another thing to be careful of with ILF. They're not held in properly until you put them under tension with a string. But like I said, this is the next step up. Metal risers start again. Some come with screws, but I would, you know, same price as the wood ones. This is the ILF next step up. Yeah, a lot better, a lot more growable with you. Prices again for the risers start at maybe 50 quid upwards to hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Limbs again start at about 60 quid up to hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Yeah, what we'll do again, we'll always set it up for you if you order one, put the string on, knocking point, arrow rest, ready to shoot when you get it. But this is the next type of bow, ILF recurve. Thank you. Hi, and today we're going to look at the English longbow and American flatbow, AFB as it's known. This is the English longbow. This one. This is, as you can see, it's laminated with 4 different woods. Bamboo, lemon wood, hickory. The original ones, you can also buy them with one piece of yew, which are like the proper traditional English longbows. So this is like an English longbow, you hold it here, you shoot the arrow off your hand, there's no shelf. So I would recommend wearing a glove on this hand, otherwise you can get a bit of feather burn if you don't fletch them and whip them properly. So this is the English longbow, come in various poundages, horn knocks. These are all horn knocks and shaped. Yeah, the new English longbows are a lot better than the old ones. This got short brace heights, so a lot quicker than they used to be. Like I say, you can buy them in one piece of wood, 3, 4, whatever you want. Different kinds of wood, purple art, snake wood. Then your prices start going really expensive. But like I say, this is an English longbow. Totally different to shoot than most bows, to be honest. Nowhere near as accurate as the modern equipment. But yeah, overall, nice thing, a lot of history. Yeah, remember this sign, but the other way, I'm not going to do it to camera. Yeah, no, English longbow. Thank you. Now then guys, we're going to look at the AFB American flatbow. This is the style, is the Howard Hill style with the big grip. These have got a shelf on what you rest your arrow, so there's no shooting on your hand like the longbow what we've just looked at. I think, me personally, I like the shelf more than shooting off my hand. But yeah, the great bow, like I said, the Howard Hill style with the big grip. Not to everybody's liking because of the big grip. The more modern flat bows, I've got what they call the pistol grip, like on the Black Hawk, which I'll show you next. For the pistol grip, but like you see, it's a big grip. Yeah, just a bit more advanced than the English longbow. Like I say, they're not cut past centre or anything. They're not a bad bow. Traditional, more for your traditional archer. Overall, not a bad thing. Like I say, we'll look at the more modern grip. This is the Buck Trail Black Hawk, the new version. As you can see, the grip's more of a pistol grip. Fits the hand slightly better. It fits in. Again, shooting off the shelf. Overall, yeah, more modern flat bow. Today we're going to start with compounds. The different styles of compounds and things like that. This is an obsession. This is my bow. This is a stabilizer, long rod at the front, side rod at the back. What this does, it balances the bow perfectly. Also on here I've got an HHA single pin. Also you can put 5 pins on, or you can shoot them without. Also arrow rest, launcher. This one's fitted with a D-loop because I use what they call a trigger. This is a trigger, so I use this instead of my fingers. This is quite a big axle to axle bow, like a target, good for 3D, good for target. It's really good. A draw length adjustable by changing modules, so we can adjust the draw length from 24 to 32 by changing the modules on this bow. Yeah, it's, like I say, it's a really sweet shooting bow. Some bows don't have modules, they have what they call a rotating module, which is just one module which you just spin round and set for your draw length. This one is a 70, I think about 70% let off. You pull it back after about 10 inches, it starts getting easier. When you're at full draw, you're holding 70% less of your draw weight, so you can hold it steadier and take your time on aiming. So this is a compound bow. There's different makes, different kinds. I'll just put this here. Then you got ones like these. These are what they call a lever bow. This one, so when you pull it back, the levers actually move. You can see it there. Yeah, one string here instead of all the others. These are the other cables. They do the same job, power cables and timing cables and things like that. This is a lever bow. This is made by a kneader. Yeah, nice bow.